Israel has released the Jordanian parliament member, which was arrested recently on charges of smuggling weapons. He was arrested in the border crossing in the Allenby Bridge with various rifles and guns, which reportedly were meant to be smuggled to terror organizations in the West Bank. Since the arrest, there was heavy pressure from Jordan to facilitate his release, which already took place. Reports in Israel suggest the agreement between the two countries was achieved after Jordan promised to prosecute the member of parliament on home soil once he is released. And joining me here in the studio on this issue is Raphael Jerusalmy, former senior intelligence officer in the IDF. Mr. Jerusalmy, thank you very much for being with us. Since that arrest, we knew that pressure from Jordan was about to come. Now this release was achieved. I think it shows many times in Israel, Israel says how this peace agreement is a vital interest for Jordan. I think that we see here that it's also a vital interest for Israel.
It for sure is, even though of late we've had a few incidents with the Jordanians. The Jordanian king hasn't been very nice in his speeches as towards Israel, but still this peace is holding. There are many economic ties, cultural ties, a lot of things good things are happening, even though sometimes outwardly it doesn't look so good. So yes, we do want to keep that peace, and this is a confidence building measure. The political choice was to treat this incident as a criminal incident and not as a terrorist incident. There have been many exchanges, even in my time I have maneuvered for a lot of exchanges of prisoners between Israel and Jordan, mostly criminals, sometimes terrorists, and it is a good thing that we have this channel. In this particular case, the kingdom is under a lot of pressure because you're talking about the Palestinian population. The king is not so popular nowadays with the Palestinian. He has to show good faith. He has to make gestures toward the Palestinian cause, which he will do, so that we are not so 100% sure that his promise to judge and condemn this culprit will be followed really in the Jordanian courts, because he is a bit stuck himself there politically. Even though this is the deal, the Jordanians have promised the Israelis that this person will be judged according to Jordanian law and punished accordingly. I think we wouldn't have gained that much security-wise or politically by detaining this person indefinitely here and condemning him here.
And no, say that he's not prosecuted, the Jordanians will say, you know what? You had your security guard who killed 2 Jordanians recently. He wasn't put in jail in Israel. Why do you expect us to put this man? He didn't kill anybody.
This is the risk we're taking, but also let's look towards the future and not only the past. And then we could also have another incident where Israeli operatives are in danger in Jordan, and we might have to deal with the Jordanians, and then we'll say, okay, now we did it. So it's a kind of tricky game. As I said, it's not really important who's holding whom security-wise. So politically, that is the choice that was made. I think it is a good choice. And we know that soon there will be another meeting in Sharm el-Sheikh with the Jordanians, with the Egyptians, maybe the Americans, to see what we can do about the wave of terrorism here and how to cool things down with Hamas and Islamic Jihad. So we have no choice. We have to be nice with the Jordanians, hoping they'll be nice in return.